In this video, I'm going to cover how do we use InTakt on site with our teams. And I want to bring you to a conference room visual where I show you the boards from left to right and exactly how we use InTakt in that flow. So first and foremost, if you're looking at the left side of your conference room, I really like to implement these team part one boards where we get coverage and handle our PTO. We identify our meeting cadence and our accountability chart, and where we focus on hot items. Moving to the right, the part two boards are specifically in our conference room for us to visualize the site and to mark with red magnets or red dots any of the problems that we have on site. So whether you're talking about your weekly last planner meeting or your daily last planner meeting, before people actually start to collaborate in the meeting, we want the trade partners to actually mark their problems on the boards, and that pretty much becomes our agenda. And if you go to the front of the room, I hope you have discuss and solve boards, but also two screens at the front of the conference room for you to really collaborate and use InTakt. So if you have problems, you can write them on these boards over here, the orange boards to the left, but you're really going to be doing most of your work actually in the application. So this is what InTakt looks like. You can come in here and identify key activities, look at the legend, make sure that you're adjusting plan date. So if I go over here to plan, I can actually ask how long something is going to take. I can mark roadblocks. I can do basically anything that I need to do. So going back over here to the boards, if it, if I have marked all of my problems and written them down over here and then gone to my screens, I can basically do anything I want in the actual application. And then once these modifications are made, one of the things that I just love about InTakt is that we're able to do the exports for the look-ahead plans immediately. And oh my gosh, not just the look-ahead plans, but we're able to do the exports for the weekly work plans immediately and then make adjustments from there. So if I go back to the screens on the boards, I'm using InTakt for my production plan, my look ahead, and my weekly work plan. It's absolutely phenomenal. And then as you've seen before, if we go here into the work plan, I can add detailed subtasks into any of these wagons and really have a good time of it. It's absolutely phenomenal. Then when I am going to the right in my conference room, I'll have my trade partner assessment, maybe a whiteboard, my pull planning area, and my agendas. And so that's where I use this information. Now, what I do want to talk about here, and I'll go ahead and expand this, is I want to show you this image, which is quite phenomenal at explaining the different steps and where we are in this overall process. So for InTakt, you can do your master plan or your macro tack plan and your production plan all in InTakt in addition to the look ahead and weekly work plan like I showed you. So if your visual boards are looking at location in the conference room, then you're able to look at the overall master plan, enter in and adjust your pull plans, look at your production plan and make adjustments, and then filter out your look ahead and weekly work plan. So really what I like to say is that InTakt is the central figure in your conference room as you look from left to right. And what this allows you to do is now it's not stagnant on the wall. Now it scales to every trade partner, every worker in the field. I hope you've enjoyed this video. On we go.